It is Thursday, which means it is the start of the NFL draft tonight. The Dallas Cowboys with picks 12 and 20 tonight in the draft. And we got a chance to hear yesterday from the Dallas Cowboys, Joe, in their pre-draft press conference. First and foremost, your reactions to Bill Clinton crashing the party, that was unbelievable yesterday.
It was, you guys. I mean, Jerry Jones will do anything and everything to try and win the press conference. It's just what the guy does. It's how he's hardwired. And when you think about it, creating the timing, because I promise you guys that the press conference, the time of the press conference was probably decided after he knew what time the president was going to show up. And Jerry's like, I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. I know how many cameras are going to be here, so I'm just going to soak it up. And he was so cavalier with the revelation, right? Oh, look out there. It's President Clinton. I think he's coming in the same time.
By the way, wasn't it originally supposed to be Tuesday, and then they moved it to Wednesday? I mean, that must have been calculated.
That was the other thing. Absolutely calculated, right? So, I mean, it was another Jerry moment. Look at that. Another Jerry moment, and it will go down in the annals of the Jerry Jones story as yet another move for the marketing maven to be his best. By the way,
he almost went down.
We need to talk about that. Because if you want to talk about contact balance for an 83-year-old, I think Jerry Jones is probably in the 90th percentile or higher. Good feet from the former pulling guard that he did not fall, you guys. He's 80 plus. That may have been the most impressive thing about the entire press conference was Jerry keeping his balance and not falling over.
He rose a couple pegs on the draft board with that.
I do have to ask, because you've been covering this team for over 2 decades, where does that rank in your all-time, like, just got to shake your head, only the Cowboys moments?
It's way up there, you guys, because this was completely out of the blue. Because for a while there, you knew at training camp that you were going to get luminaries who were going to come in. And I was actually looking back at some old footage recently. I mean, going all the way back to when Ann Richards was governor of Texas. She showed up at Cowboys training camp. And then, of course, we've had because they're so close to Los Angeles now in Oxnard, a bunch of entertainers and actors. You know, when my guy Denzel Washington came through, and I just happened to be the guy who had to ask him for the first interview the first time he showed up at camp. That was a day, you guys. That was a day. But when you talk about presidents, when you talk about the former leader of the free world, 42nd President William Jefferson Clinton, I mean, you guys, that's way up there. I think that might be it. That might be it. So,
wow.
Just such a Jerry move, you know, to drawing in luminaries with the star, you know, aligning the star with other luminaries. It's what Jerry does. It's at the core of his branding initiatives. And man, he pulled another one off to everyone's absolute surprise.
So Joe got it right. 42nd president.
I'm glad we ironed that out a little bit.
If he didn't, you know who's here to help him out.
Yesterday.